Hey guys, Sandy here, and welcome back to my channel. Now, for some reason, I thought I was recording, and I actually just took a photo. So, here we have my homemade kit for the month of July. I also have 3 photos of my daughter Lana pressing the button in the Millennium Falcon ride at Disneyland. Let's see what I can do. Now I've pulled out a couple of my papers and I definitely looked where I was going to be punching out these stripes because there are a couple cards on the back of this paper that I just really think are funny. I think the dude with the hot dog is hilarious and I want to use him somehow. I think if I would have seen him before I did my hot dog page, my $7 hot dog page, I probably would have used them on that. But I'm going to save that card because I just think the little hot dog guy is hilarious. I do punched out this with my EK Success Scalloped Punch. It's supposed to be an emboss and punch thing, but it really doesn't emboss, it kind of just punches. Now I trimmed that down so that I would be able to get it on my page. Now the good thing about this background here is it is a grid background, so I can line everything up really straight across the page and not have to worry about it. I need to figure out which way I want to put the photos of Lana, and I thought I was going to put them from, I would guess, least intense to most intense facial expression, but I decided to highlight the most intense one with a paper border and put that in the middle. So I'm just lining that up and getting these down on the page. I have to say this girl pressed every single button she could find in the Millennium Falcon queue, and I was totally okay with it. I wanted to push the buttons too. Now, I have these 2 photos here, and then I have the most intense, I guess, facial expression photo. I'm going to go ahead and trim that down. I am using this kind of whitey, creamy, it's not a true white and it's not really a true cream. I would say it's kind of in between, but I'm using that cardstock to highlight this middle photo. And I'm doing that with this lighter color on purpose because my background is so dark, the photos are kind of dark, and the paper so far that I've brought in is also kind of dark. Now I am looking at this and I am trying to decide if I want the photo to be straight or if I want it to have kind of a cute little angle. I decide to go for a straight page. Now I'm looking at this and I'm thinking that the top of the photos are kind of naked, so something's gonna have to go up there. I decide to bring in another little bit of that striped paper. I make sure that I'm putting it the same way that the stripes are down below. So I want them to match up so that it looks like it's one sheet of paper behind those photos right there. Now I'm pulling out the die cuts that I have pulled out for the homemade kit. Remember, these were supposed to be summer themed die cuts, but I really didn't have a lot of summer themed die cuts. I really didn't have any summer themed die cuts. So I went ahead and just pulled out things that I thought would coordinate with my kit. Now, since I pulled out this big black die cut, it says anyone can be cool, but awesome takes practice. I decided to bring in some black paper as well. Now, this is a 6x6 paper from one of the Say Cheese collections, and I really don't pay attention to how I was supposed to be cutting this because I realized that I don't cut it and I'm not putting it the same exact way down the bottom of the page. Did you see that? Like the 2 papers don't line up because I didn't pay attention to how I was cutting. However, I am covering up a lot of it, so I don't think that you would even notice it unless I pointed it out to you, or you watch this video and you're flipping through my albums and you're like, oh yeah, that's where she screwed up the paper. So I'm not too concerned. I am popping the die cut up with some foam squares. I'm not exactly sure where it's going to go, but I know it's going to be somewhere around right there. Pull out my Mickey head punch and I go to my 6x6 papers to see if I can find a good match. I find this wood grain paper. This is from Lawn Fawn, and I punch out a Mickey head out of it, and I like having the Mickey head kind of peek out from behind the die cut. I decide that I need some more in my cluster, so I pull out those die cuts one more time. I do find this ticket that says Smile. This is from an older My Mind's Eye collection. I don't remember what it's called, but it has lots of pink and cream and black and yellow in it. It's really pretty. It's funny how some things you can just remember exactly what collection it comes from, what manufacturer it comes from, and then sometimes you're like, I don't know. But for some reason that stuck out with me. Like, I don't know where this Anyone Can Be Cool die cut came from. No idea whatsoever. But it matches the layout, so it's gonna work. That's the way I feel, at least. I decided that I needed to bring in a little bit more of the green. I do have the green in the striped paper, but there's not a lot of green. And since I did the green Mickey head, I'm feeling like I need to add just a little bit more. So I trim down a little piece, layer it up at the top here with that black and white paper. And now I'm just trying to figure out what I can use in my kit to make a title. I get distracted though, and find something else to use. It's a chipboard piece that says Our Magical Adventure. I just like the way that it nestled right there. I like the banner on the die cut and the arrow of this thing and how they come together. And that's just my weirdness. I love things that kind of nestle together and fit in. It's almost like a puzzle getting things to fit together sometimes. I decide to pull out the Trouble from this thicker sheet, and these are Chamel thickers. I believe they are from I can't remember the name of the collection. The one with the little animal faces. I don't remember what it is. But I know what the collection is. Now I've pulled out these gold thickers, and I don't have any T's, but what I do have are some F's. And I'm just going to take the F and cut off the curve so that my F is now a T. And I'm just doing that. I do have a second pack of these thickers, but you know what? If I can make the thicker letter work, I'm going to make it work. Because I'm either going to have to make it work now or I'm going to have to make it work later. And now is better than later. So we just spell out button. And while I'm spelling this out, this button looks really weird to me. Do you guys ever do that? Like, what are the words that you spell out on your scrapbooking pages and you're just like, what? That just looks weird. And they are words that you know how to spell. They are basic everyday words, and sometimes they just look funky to you. They just do. Now I did go back to my stash and pulled out these little letter stickers, and I'm just pulled off the O and the F for of. So it says Button of Trouble. Now I thought that this was kind of a clever title. You might be thinking, Sandy, you're a complete and utter maniac. And if you're thinking that, that's cool. I'm okay with it. I like the title. I think it's cute, and that's what matters. And Lana is over here watching me while I'm doing this voiceover, giggling, trying to be silent about it, so I'm assuming she's good with the title as well. Yep, I just got the thumbs up. So now I am just going through my stuff. I figure I need a little bit more embellishment. Just a little bit more. Not a whole lot. I am keeping everything to kind of the left 2/3 of the page. But, I'm thinking there needs to be a little bit of something. So I decided to go with the black and gold hearts. The gold hearts are die cuts, and the black hearts are foam thickers. So we're just going to layer those up. And then I figure the only thing I really need now is a little bit of sparkle and shine. So I'm going to add a couple sequins in there. These sequins, I could not tell you. I feel like I want to say that they were the exclusive sequins made for the Secret Not Secret Kit Club with when Heidi Swapp's Wolfpack came out. I want to say that's what they are. Maybe that's what they are. But they are Spiegelmom Scraps sequins. You won't be able to get this exact sequin mix in the shop because it was an exclusive for the Kit Club. However, if you're interested in getting sequin mixes from Spiegelmom Scraps, go ahead, hit that link down below. You can use my code SANDY15 to get 15% off your order. And that is not an affiliate link. The Spiegelmom Scraps is not an affiliate link. It is just completely a discount code for you. It's weird because some companies give you affiliate links and then you earn a small commission from it. Some give coupon codes, and it's just different for all things. But that is not an affiliate link. That is just a code for you guys. I am going to add just a line or two of journaling. It says Lana just had to push the button every single chance she had. It became a thing. And then I add 2019. And it was a thing. We did ride the ride twice, and we did push the buttons as many times as possible. Because that's just the way we roll when we're at Disney. So I decided that it needed just one little extra pop of black. So I took my pen and I went ahead and did a scribbly kind of doodly borderline around the outside of the red here. And then I'm thinking that that is going to be good. But now I want something in the little scalloped pieces. Now, I used to, years ago, put brads in every single one of the scalloped pieces, but this time I decided that I was going to put some teeny tiny star sequins. These sequins are called Gold Stardust, and I just think that they are the coolest thing ever. They are super teeny tiny sequins, so you have, like, they're great options to mix in with shaker pockets, all that kind of good stuff. But I just thought that they would be a perfect touch of gold on my scallops here. And now I'm noticing that one of my stars has fallen off, so I'm going to have to re-glue that bad boy on there. And then that is going to do it for this layout, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks so much for joining me on my channel every day. If you are newer around here, I am posting at least one video every single day for an entire year. We started on February 1st, so we will be going until January 31st, 2021. I will see you guys again real soon for another video.